understand this. It's a difference between being a mother and a father and being a provider. We grew up with great providers, but not so great mothers and our fathers. And we must forgive them because they didn't know how to be a mother and or father. You feel me? Because you have to understand that you can't expect to receive something from someone that they don't have to offer you. They would have had to receive that in order to be able to give it to you. What's up, Raw Clan? It's Rory Galeto, and I'm back on the scene with another YouTube video.
My nigga.
And it's another vague conversation because I'm bored and I don't have nothing else to do. I mean, but I do have my reactions coming, so be looking. You know what? Matter of fact, I have a plethora of YouTube videos that, you know what I'm saying, they lit. Go check them out. You know what I'm saying? I got banging ass content. You know, I stay with the post and I'm on that. But but yeah, and I am gonna be eating, but I'm not gonna really call this a mukbang. So, and today we gotta talk about this because this is the cheat sheet. This is what's gonna get you where you need to be. This is what's gonna open your eyes so that you can finally see clearly. You feel me? Like, and it's all what we overlook, is what we don't want to believe, is what we just keep, you know, push under the rugs. And this is the problem in so many households. And this is the cause of lack of love, bruh. And it's, forgive your parents for the way they raised you. Forgive your parents for that lack of love that you know that you should have received. You know? Because that's the key to why so many of us are angry, because we're walking around as children in adult bodies. You're that uncertain, scared, saddened little boy or girl in a grown woman and or man body today. That's why everyone's so out of whack, you know. That's where the dysfunction and trauma comes from, along with, you know, all of the other BS that comes with that. So forgive them for not giving you all those hugs and not wiping your eyes and not tucking you in at night, not giving you that kiss on the forehead, not running up to you, asking you what's wrong when you're crying, you know, not being involved in your life the way that you wish that they would have, not doing things that you expected them to do. It's hard, I know. It's hard. Trust me, been there, done that. It may, you know, I may be making it seem easy. Trust me, I know it's not easy. I know that. But once you do forgive, and once you do, and this is why you need to forgive. You gotta forgive me, I'm baked. But this is why you need to forgive. And I'm telling you this information because this is really going to help you. I'm not just telling you this for no reason. You need to forgive them because you have to understand. Just because they're your mother and our father doesn't mean that they didn't have a life as the same as you did. The same experience that you got from them is the experience they got from their parents. that's the reason you had that experience, because they passed it down. Once again, it's a pyramid. It's an agenda. So that's why it's a cycle that must be broken in order for healing to commence within self. That's not an excuse or a justification for actions, because for one, there are people hurt within that process. This information is a guide for you to see clearly, to understand, and be able to forgive because you understand. You feel me? So, please, oh my God, forgive me, I'm tripping. I thought something was crawling on me. Oh my God. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. I'm a fool in that kitchen. I ain't even capping. These hoes. Forgive them for not being able. Well, forgive them because, for one, it's hindering you from living your current life. That's why you're making all of these bad choices. And that's why you feel alone, and that's why you feel scared and angry and basically toxic natured. That's where that comes from. And we don't want to believe and accept that, yes, our parents, the person that was responsible for loving us, failed at doing such. Because you have to understand this. It's a difference between being a mother and a father and being a provider. We grew up with great providers, but not so great mothers and our fathers. And we must forgive them because they didn't know how to be a mother and or father. You feel me? Because you have to understand that you can't expect to receive something from someone that they don't have to offer you. They would have had to receive that in order to be able to give it to you. So they have no clue how to love. So it's not personal though. They're not saying, oh, F you, or oh, I'm not going to love you and this and that. They're not saying that. It's because they don't know how to. And with this information I'm giving you, I want you to give to them. And I want you to also process it, let it sit, marinate, and be useful in your everyday life from this day on. So And yes, I can relate. And another thing you need to understand is just as you're broken, scared, angry, and sad, that traumatized child within, majority of our parents today are 40, 50, 60 some year old parents today. It's just the same on the inside as you. And some of us are even still angry at them because we're still expecting to receive that love that we know we all deserve. And wondering why we're still not getting it all these years. It's a broken cycle. That's where that comes from within families. So let that sit. Let that marinate. Think about that. Sit down, have a talk, get to understand it. Break it. But you have to be willing to be uncomfortable, because you're going to be uncomfortable. And be able to hear correctly and see it correctly and process it correctly without playing the blame game and pointing fingers. This is an understanding process, a loving process. It's a process, not a debate, not a blame game. But yeah, it's gonna be. I told you it's gonna be short. So that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up. And remember what I said, and let it resonate. And that was a high conversation number 2 with your boy, Rigoletto. And let me know if y'all like these these bait conversations. Let your boy know what's up. Y'all like my reactions too? And on top of that, give me more reactions. And once again, I have a plethora of other videos that you guys need to check out, Come on. Your boy is dope. It's lit over here. This is fam. I love when y'all send reaction requests. We growing and we gonna reach the top, I promise. Yeah. But yeah, you already know. Leader stuff. You feel me? And once again, I've already said enough inspirational shit. So I'll catch y'all later, man. Goodbye.